So homework day 20, starting chapter 2. First one's here, we're identifying solutions to a linear equations in two variables. We have an ordered pair. Our ordered pairs are listed with the x value first and the y value second. And that's how they're always listed, because when we graph we have an x-axis and a y-axis. So it gives us the equation 7x minus 4y equals -5. What we want to do is check each of these ordered pairs. If we put these numbers in for x and y, does it make a true statement or not? So for the first one, it says we're going to put 1 in for x, 3 in for y. So we're going to take 7 times 1 minus 4 times 3 to see if we get an answer of -5 or not. So if you take 7 times 1 minus 4 times 3, 7 times 1 is 7, minus 4 times 3 would be minus 12, 7 minus 12, sure enough, gives us -5. So we're going to say yes for that point. And then we're going to check the next one. On the next one, tells us to put -3 in for x and -4 in for y. So 7 times -3 minus 4 times -4, does that equal -5?
Yeah.
-21 plus 16, yep. You get -5 because you had -21 plus 16. All right, so then we check the next one. The next one says we're going to use 4 and 2, right?
Yeah.
So 7 times 4 minus 4 times 2. Does that give us -5?
No.
Nope. And then we do the last one. The last one says we're going to do -2, 6. So 7 times -2 minus 4 times 6.
Nope.
No. Now, the next one looks a little different. Look at the equation. The equation says y equals 1. So on that equation, all I'm doing is looking at my ordered pairs and picking out which ordered pairs have a y value of 1. In your ordered pair, the second number is your y value, right? So if you look at all those ordered pairs, do you have any ordered pairs that have a y value of 1?
Well,
What's the y value of the first ordered pair?
0.
0. That's not 1, right? What's the y value of the second ordered pair?
-8.
That's not 1, right? What's the y value of the third ordered pair?
-2.
That's not 1. What's the y value of the fourth ordered pair?
That's 1.
That's 1. That's the only one we're going to have a yes on then. Because all we're looking for is where does y equal 1, and that's the only ordered pair that has a y value of 1. And sometimes they might say x equals -6, and you'd pick out the one with a -6. Most of them, whoops, I forgot I got to do it up here. Most of them will have the regular equation, and then we plug in our numbers and have to check, like we will here at number 3. So number 3, our equation says 2x plus 5y equals 7. So for the first point, I'm going to put my -4 in for my x and my 3 in for my y. So 2 times -4 plus 5 times 3. Does that give me 7?
Yep.
Yes, it does. And then I check the next one. The next one says I'm going to take 2 times -9 plus 5 times -4. Does that equal 7?
No.
Nope. -18 minus 20 is certainly not going to be 7. The next one says we're going to do 7 and 5. So 2 times 7 plus 5 times 5. Does that equal 7?
No.
Nope, 14 plus 25, way bigger than 7. And then the last one says we're going to do 2 times 6 plus 5 times negative 1. Does that equal 7?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. 12 minus 5 is 7. So just checking your ordered pairs, and those are the two different ways you're going to see it, where either you got to plug it into the equation, or you're going to have x equals or y equals a number, and you're just looking at your ordered pairs to see which ones are true.